Hello everybody, welcome back to the King Cartoon Man channel. I'm Ashton Aby, and this time we're going to discuss on how is it possible to create smooth animation. To start out with, I had little experience working on character animation when starting my first films. They're wonky, static, limited, and do not have any depth to them due to the lack of lighting. Why, even the backgrounds look plain, simple, flat, and don't have a lot of details to begin with. Even when I made the first film, Pet Store Part 1, while I was able to nail it on my first try and got awarded for it, well, there's still a lot to learn. The only major reason I say this is because the films I make tend to range from 1 minute and 3/4 and 3 minutes and 1/4. When I started to make films that are longer than 5 minutes, well, things just could not get any weirder. And by that, I mean the weird looking designs. Months went by as I started to make some more films. So in order to make the designs more appealing, I have to smooth them out and make sure they don't look grotesque and ugly. I also made even more characters with an appealing design choice. And when I was implementing more techniques I never used before, I'm beginning my first steps on making the animation quality even smoother. Still not perfect, but I can tell that I have a long way to go. As a year went by, I still make more films to make smoother animation eases, but I was still very close, even though I'm not into it yet. So there was actually one cartoon that helped me create the animation to make it the smoothest. Chuck and Larson. Yes, after the release of Barking Out Biotechnology, I created this one cartoon that really pushed my artistry to the next level and began to create more detailed line work into the animation quality. There are still a few flaws that I really need to improve on, but for that one moment, the animation quality was finally given the professional look that it has been looking for, even back in my early films. Well, with all that out of the way, let's talk about the question, is it possible to create smooth animation? So just to let you all know that animation is really hard work and very time consuming. But if you pour your heart into your labor, you might as well pull off a miracle. So no matter what frame rate you're animating this on, just remember that it takes 1,440 frames to create a single minute of animation. You can also choose to alternate between animating on ones and animating on twos to make the movement subtle. If you're animating on top of live action, there are two ways to give the animation a feature-length quality: rotoscoping and following the timing of the backgrounds filmed. Rough animation is the meaning where the first drawings were only made to create them in a very loose fashion. So if the director approves of the animation after it's being pencil tested, they're getting ready for cleanup. So here are a couple of examples of what I'm talking about. And now to answer the question, is it possible to create smooth animation? Well, yes it is. It takes a lot of hard work to create as much scenes as you want. Anyways, if you like what I've done with the animation work and how much line work I've put into this, then leave it down in the comments below. And if you really enjoy your time watching this video, you're free to subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon for more great content. And as always, thanks for watching. Until next time!